and we're not sure. It could be one, the one start that he can't make this time, or it could be a couple, but just a little nerve irritation, and it's not worth the risk. So we went ahead and made this move, but he should be optimistic. I know training staff, doctors are, and, so we'll have him back throwing here soon.
You feel the rest will give Heston, that'll do him good, the rest that you can
Sure. I mean, we felt that when we made the move, but he did take a bullpen. He's fully prepared for the start. So, occasionally it's good for these guys to get a break. Now we thought it might be a little longer, but he's good to go. And like I said, he's prepared for this, and hopefully a little break helped him.
When Matt comes back, maybe it'll take him some time for pitching long innings. Is there a possibility of some member of the bullpen in the last month or something?
You know what? It's hard for me to answer that right now. Let's wait until we get a little closer to when he comes off the disabled list. See where we're at with the rotation, bullpen, and how he's throwing, and all those variables will come into play on what we end up doing.
And Pagan gets a couple more games.
Yeah. I talked to Angel, and I think it could serve him well. He only played 3 games. Allows us, not to have to make a move. The tough move would be Perez, because he's our extra infielder right now. So we were in a box a little bit, but you still want your best club out there. And after talking to Angel, we just thought he could get a few more at bats and make sure he's good to go.
Crawford's injury hung around a little bit longer than you guys all expected?
It's always hard to predict these obliques and these strains on the side, but I'd say maybe a couple of days, but not. It's not surprising me. I've seen these things linger for 3-4 weeks. Sometimes they're healed in a week. So, this was a mild strain, and we think he'll be okay after this series.
It's a very interesting weekend of baseball. You guys playing the Cards and the Dodgers playing the Cubs. After all of these years, you're still excited about this kind of weekends with the go on, with the go on?
Yeah, I think it's good for baseball. Exciting. It should be. I think you look at both leagues. There's a lot at stake right now, and a lot more attention paid to these games, particularly when we're playing the Cardinals, and then you get the Cubs down in L.A. There's going to be some scoreboard watching. That's fine. That's part of the game, and the fun part of it. I talked quite a bit about it yesterday. This is why you play the game. So exciting times in baseball.
How much did Heston throw in between?
He took his normal pen. Twice, I think.
Good to be able to break Gregor back in there too.
Yeah, it is good to have Gregor back out there, and he's fully recovered off the hip tightness. So I know he's glad to be back out there playing. And but I'll say this: I thought Perez did a nice job yesterday. He does a good job defensively, and that settling in process with him seems like sometimes it can take a little while, but I thought he got better swings off in the last couple of games. And so I think he's primed to help us like he did last year.
Has Marlon Byrd brought everything you would have expected for?
Yeah, he has. A couple of big home runs, presence in the lineup, energy. I know guys enjoyed being around him. His experience. But he's going to give you a professional at bat.
Is Perez, what infield positions would you put him at in an emergency?
Well, he's played everywhere. I think if you asked him, third base is most comfortable. But, I put him at second the other day, so I think I have to look at the situation and what I would do. I got Buster waiting in the wings. He's pretty antsy to go to third if necessary.